Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. The native resolution isn't working either, so I just put it back on stretch. It was working for the recording, but I could only see this center part of the screen and I couldn't see any of my UI. So I don't know why, but that was just unplayable. So I put it back on stretch, which does stuff up here and down here. If you're wondering why we're at the start, it's because I filmed like a 25-minute episode, which basically just came down to we got to the area where they had double shields. And I never got the ability to get through those double shields. I got some more drones and some other stuff, but none of them were offensive. We could only get defense stuff since nothing else was available. And it was 25 minutes of me running away until I couldn't run away and just ended up dying. So I restarted the episode. And 15 minutes into that episode, I died before I got to Sector 2 because I tried to make a jump to a quest location, and they already had double shields even though they were in the first sector. So I had to run away, which means I didn't get scrap from that, which means I didn't get double shields. And on the exit, I ran into the Rebel Advance. They had one of the single, like, the shots that do 2 damage each, the green ones. It was one of the ones that shot twice and a teleporting bomb. They teleporting bombed the engines and then shot the cockpit and breached it because I couldn't dodge. And then they teleporting bombed the shields, and then I couldn't repair everything fast enough, and I died immediately. So, third time's the charm. Ion Storm, are you kidding me? You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. This is Plasma Storm. I've read Plasma Storm before. Are they called Ion Storms on the long-range scanners or something, or is this actually always a Plasma Storm? Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. Oh, thank you. Within the ship graveyard, you find one ship that seems relatively untouched. On board, you find an unconscious passenger, and take them back to the ship. Once awake, they offer to join your crew and thanks. Are you good at anything? No? Okay. Yeah. Also, not having our engines upgraded has been a huge problem for me every time, but I keep trying to get other stuff. I don't have sensors, so it doesn't matter. Might as well get as many jumps out of this as I can. You see a number of derelict ships near this beacon. After a short time, you hear the telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts coming from within the ship. You've been boarded. So, where have I been boarded? In here? Is it just... Oh. I'm gonna break my... No, you're not gonna break my doors. Get out of there. Get out of my... No. I'll leave. That's what I thought. You ain't breaking my doors. I got a mantis. I'll fight you. I kind of wish we had the group board healing thing. The stuff from the A layout, because rather than the drones moving a little bit faster, I think I would much prefer everyone on this ship passively healing like they were. We gonna not die? I'm really appreciative of this Manus. I didn't even have to pay for him. That's a first. I spent the other runs buying crew members and stuff. Well, I mean, I guess the second one I didn't. I bought a Rockman, but he died. Oh goody, another one! You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Well, I could take that off there, and I could take this off here, and I could put that on there. Their laser thing isn't working anyway, and I don't have anything that can stop those missiles. So I'm just gonna... Why do you have boarding? Where are they? They're in the shield room. Wait in there in case we dodge it. Okay, we don't have to dodge it. Are you missiling the room your person's in? It missed. Engie. We'll overtake them. I don't care. They don't have a way of healing either. Everybody back to your positions. We'll turn this situation around, I think. Hit it. Hit it. Yes! Yes! Even if they do repair it, the ion will hit it and it'll keep it... Okay. Things are looking less grim. This other one needs to shoot first. Okay. No, I will not accept surrender. You've been breached. This is the moment of my glorious triumph. Why would I take 12 scrap? I need double shields. And a door upgrade. And other things. Thank you. I'm gonna jump here, and if it's not a store, I'm upgrading our shields. Or if we're not near a store. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir. And I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. What a jerk. Oh, and I don't even have my defense drone that I got last time. What a bummer. So, this is going to keep shooting at the shields, assuming they don't hit my weapons, because boy do I ever hate it when they hit my weapons. You missed, really? Oh no, that was the other. Oh. Get me all hopeful. Fire! You could breach them if you want, you know. Heavy laser, this is up to you. Your only hope. Because, well, ion stuff is nice. Oh, they fixed it. Oh, they fixed it. I hate that they fixed the missiles first. There you go. I could have used a breach, but I won't complain. Oh, please. And you missed. And you missed. Oh, we're taking another one. There's no way around that. Their fires super fast. I don't know if this is a Leto or something. It only does 1 damage, but still. 3 fuel. Not bad. But I'm not doing this for 11. It missed. I can't believe it missed. We have 15% evasion. Finish it! Fatality! The ship explodes, leaving behind 24 scrap. That's awesome. We actually were within a store. That means I'm going to jump around it, and then try to buy things all at once. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. I'm going to get T-Tech or T-Lec or whoever for free. That's just how I operate. I mean, I guess they could try and run away. In which case, I'll get scrap. I don't see any reason to pay. Ow. You broke my important stuff. Fix it. Oh, right. Shoot the weapons? That'll do just nicely. Thank you very much for the breach. And now this fire is less important. And the fire doesn't even damage the repair drones. Like, repair drones are nice. They're A-okay in my book. I don't know if you're gonna run away, but you're not. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Thank you. You know, I was just in the market for a Jorlak. And he's not good at anything, so I'm putting him on weapons. Defense drones, or repair drones, will fix that. I was kind of unsure about the whole repair drone things, but they don't need oxygen. They don't care about fire, and they fix things as fast, if not faster, than an Engi. From what it looks like, anyway. I had a Rockman repairing something, and a repair drone repairing something else, and it was way faster. Unvisited location. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it is a smuggler, and you attack. And these are all functioning anyway. They are actually a threat to us. You will fire this at the shields. Yeah. Okay, you hit an empty room. That spells your doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. I never really saw much of Invader Zim. Probably should have. I like the voice actors. Evian. Oh, wait, no, I shot the wrong. That was a bad. Ooh. Ooh, shoot there. Actually, it doesn't matter. The next shot kills them. But if you could maybe. Okay, that's great. That's. Ah, it went through our shields. Oh. From the bits and pieces you find, you decide that the ship was gathering information. Nothing seems useful, but you still got 21 scrap. And you would say that 21 scrap is pretty useful. We're going to have all of the scrap when we get to this store. I missed the long-range scanners I had on the second attempt at this. Yeah. You find a rebel ship impervious to the heat and stuff, and now he's sending over... Oh. Hacking our oxygen. I need that for stuff. I'm gonna just keep shooting that there. And, oh, well, you know, I mean, they can't drain our oxygen now. Unfortunately, fire doesn't really do anything against them. So, and I missed. And there's gonna be fire. And I don't have the sensors that I bought in the last runs. And it's in the cockpit. And that fired wrong, and it missed anyway. At least their weapons don't work. Will you stop missing? Oh, I can't believe it. They caught my drone. You got it. And now there's nothing to stop you from hitting the other one. Now we need to break that. I'm so glad that drone got in there. Now you can leave at will. They died. Oxygen's back on. We're not dying. That's nice. The ship explodes. You get more stuff. Drone, I love you. Let me just open them up. Yeah, our shields are broken, but we don't really care. And there's no oxygen in here, but that just means the fires will go out faster. Everything's fine. And it's actually true this time. Because we're going to buy... I'm sure there's no way that 3 runs in a row there's absolutely no weapons for me to buy. It's impossible. Save me. Anything. You're... Thank you! Oh my god, Ion Blast 2 and a Halberd Beam? Ion Blast 2 and a Halberd Beam. They have defense drones as well. This is a good store. I'm glad that we saved up. I'm glad that we... You know, I'm about ready to just scrap this stuff and buy new things. Halberd Beam is so good. Ion. This is a better Ion, but it costs more power. I only have 3 power, and it's going to be a while until I can do better. So we're probably not going to get the Ion Blast. This Halberd Beam, on the other hand, though... I don't know that it fits the whole drone theme and whatever, and Ion whatnot. But, this thing is a win condition all on its own, and I love it, and I already bought it, so... Ooh, a defense drone. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that too. It's all about minimizing the damage we take. Because that way I have more scrap for other stuff, and now we can actually hurt them. I only need 1 more power, and we'll be able to get through 3 layers of shields. Or no, I guess if they had 3, that would equal it. But we can get through double shields, pretty much. We'll be able to get through double shields with just 1 more power to this. And that is a lot better than the last 2 attempts at this. The beacon has been built for nearby civilian stuff. They do civilian things, and they go to work and stuff. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now. Knowing that their less-than-legal services are in demand during this period of unrest, one is waiting at this beacon and hails you. Delay the rebels is nice. Hire the mercenaries to scout the sector is nice. They actually give you good things, and I should have considered that more before. But, I can't afford your services, nor would they really give me too much at the moment, so I think I'm just going to murder you instead. Okay, okay. Let me just, kind of hit these 4 right here. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Oh no, you hit the empty space right there. Let me show you what a Halberd Beam does. Ah, you're charging up your FTL. You're gonna get away. We'll see about that. Considering the first shot kind of got you like this. Yeah, your jump isn't imminent yet, so, you're basically... Bye. The ship explodes. I love this thing so much. I feel empowered. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here. Or die. Yeah, I don't really plan on doing that whole dying thing. You know, I'll just take this power right here. I can have a defense drone up and a Halberd Beam. Get wrecked. See, this is... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wait. This thing blew up, and then a laser stopped the missile. Did you see that? Like, this thing did not shoot to destroy the... Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... How did what? Yeah, I don't really accept surrender. I kind of just kill people on a single beam. The ship explodes, giving you fuel and other supplies that you really wanted. Congratulations, you got them. Solar flare imminent! And we have enough for double shields. That should be our next buy. Could I just, have you put those out? Could I? Thank you. And actually, since it's these, I'll just open this up into space. Don't break my doors, please. Don't break my doors, please. Oh. Okay. We'll repair this a little bit before we jump, just in case we run into trouble. It's so nice. It's so nice being able to have somebody that can just go out there and fix things for me. Alright, the doors are partially prepared. Prepared, well. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel, and it will supply you with drones. Cost-wise, these are 8 each, not 9. I spent like 100 episodes being wrong about that. But 9 for 16? That's still worth it. We're a little low on fuel, though, and I think I would rather get more out of the jumps than actually... Our anti-personnel drone and our system repair drone aren't going to consume parts anymore because they haven't been destroyed, which is really nice about them, is you don't have to keep spending parts on them. So that basically means we have 7 defense drones. And 7 defense drones is good since we're not going to be using them every time. I'm going to go to Mantis Controlled. I'm going to hate getting boarded all the time, but anti-personnel drone, and we have a Mantis, that's fine. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. And you upgrade your shields. In case, double shields would be more useful than a defense drone. We will be prepared for things. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. You're able to pull all of the ship's data about this sector. Your map has been updated, and you get 1 more scrap. Sweet. Oh, and the store's over there. Okay. Asteroid field, you don't say. Asteroid field, you don't say. I love these. When I have shields, naturally. Oh, and they don't have shields! You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. You wonder how it's still alive, considering the nature of its, shields. And also if you're even going to get to fire your weapon before it dies. Nature answers this question before you. The answer is yes. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Already getting 32. Very nice. I do think the defense drone shoots asteroids if we needed it to, but when you have double shields, it's not really a problem. I mean, I think they can potentially still do damage to us, but it doesn't line up very often. Another one, you don't say. Nearby sun. We would have to do these. Would that give us enough time to make it to the store? Well, we're jumping in the right direction, so this would be the only bottleneck, but then we'd have to go down. I don't know if we can do all that. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna be safe. You spot a Mantis ship, hunting in the distance. And you ate it. You frown upon them. You see their tiny, tiny little beam weapons, and you show them what a real beam weapon looks like. It looks like great justice. Ah. Your tiny little beam, it tickles my shields. You wrecked. 1 laser! The Mantis ship breaks apart. 30 scrap. Oh, more lasers? They respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright, and I'd like to help you like you helped me. The captain offers to install a piece of equipment aboard your ship. You don't say. You don't say. Oh, also 3 power. 2 times damage on systemless rooms. I gotta say, this is probably like my least favorite laser, but it's still a laser. 3 times damage. If this hits the shields first and actually knocks it down to the point, because while it does 2 times damage on systemless rooms, I don't think this can penetrate any shields. Because it does only do 1 damage, it's just multiplied when it hits the systemless rooms. So... we'll probably sell this, honestly. It's only 2 seconds more recharge. Honestly, I feel like the halberd weapon is just like a direct upgrade, because it does 2 damage to every room. It only takes 2 more seconds to fire. Ah, this has a small chance of fire and breach. The other one, the halberd beam, doesn't have a chance of fire or breach. I guess that's probably the upside to that. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. I heard drone noises. I'm assuming they have any personnel or repair drones. I scoff at your tiny laser. Let me show you how to properly laser. I can't start in this room because then I wouldn't be able to hit all of them, but, oh, they have triple. They have 3 points of power in their shields, because if they had 4, they would have double shields. But the single point of damage didn't take the shields out. Okay, I guess you get to live for 2 lasers. That's cool. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. I request your scrap. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful stuff. You get even more. Your power is overwhelming. No mortal man can stop you now. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care. But this is the right place for some ship repair. Oh my god, that rhymes! How have I gone by so long without noticing that that's like the best jingle I've ever heard in this game? 10? Do we need 10? We'll repair 10. Yeah, that would have been a waste to get the other one because we only needed 11. Thank you for your business. No refunds. What a fun jingle. There aren't so many parts of Mantis space that aren't dotted by the wrecks of battle past. There aren't so many parts of Mantis space that aren't dotted by the wrecks of battles past. Okay, I did read that right. But this is one of them. You take a deep breath and prepare to move on. And we're well ahead of them. Merchants are not highly respected among the Mantis race, so few undertake the profession. You are mildly surprised to receive an advertisement. From a nearby space dock, you decide to see what they have to offer. Small bombs. I have bombs, but no. I'm probably going to want hacking. I think we're going to want hacking. It gives us another alternative because we're only going to be using these for defense drones. And this will let us get through our shields, or their shields, if they have more. Because triple upgrading this can get through quad shields. On harder difficulties, they can have 5 shields. I don't know if this will get through all 5. But even so, this has the potential to open us up to halberd beams on the Rebel flagship, if nothing else. Like, hacking is good. I like hacking. And it fits the drone theme, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll buy some fuel. So that we can do even more jumps. Then we'll try and get these 2 and get the heck out of here. The only thing this beacon offers is a view of deep space and a brief respite from battles. For some, this must be a welcome refuge. Refuge. You are immediately hailed by an impressive-looking Mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. No, How do I want to do this? Because if I take a power out of here, then they can't mess with that. But I could... No. Why don't I just have you come in here, and then... Yeah, let's just do that. This'll end up hitting 4 rooms. Which actually, this would also hit 4 rooms. Never mind. It's hitting the same amount of rooms, and because it starts on the shields, it has the potential to do more. I want you to go to the medbay. I don't want the teleporting bomb to just show up on top of... Okay. I mean, it broke that, but that's fine. I'm going to take this out of oxygen real quick to heal you up. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare to retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Oh, their FTL was delayed. Maybe we can actually kill them. I doubt it. This is the ship that jumps away, and then you get double scrap for killing them the next time. You know, we might actually get them because they prioritize the weapons. Yep. Okay, the ship breaks apart. I realized that if they run away, we get more. But unless they ran away to right there, we weren't going to get them. Oh, actually, we can make another jump here. I didn't know we were going to have any. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you in your ship. Demand the surrender of their goods. You are prepared to secure their cargo by force. Looks like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Missiles are pretty serious. And you're not going to get through me with that single-shot laser. So, I think I'm going to have to go something like that, because I need to... Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. I'll hit your engines. I could hit your cockpit, but disabling your other stuff would work better. Let's just hope they only have 2 points in their engines. No, their engine is delayed. Oh, they're leaving here, though. That's fine, then. Don't open. I don't want anybody in there. We're actually early enough in the game that I think it'll be fine, you know? I would really like to upgrade our engines next. You search the remains of the ship, but only come across blueprints and debris from broken machinery. A shame, but you take what you can salvage. Not too much, but it is better than what we had before, and I don't think they hit us. So that being said, should I get more power before I do this? Maybe we should get more power. And upgrade the door system. Door system and power? No, I wouldn't have enough. Let me just throw a couple points into that. I want to leave the shields up at all times, and also have other options. So we can have the defense drone up. If I get one more power, we'll also be able to do hacking at the same time. It would be preferable to not do everything at once. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. You must intervene to defend that outpost. Teleporting bombs means we do not need defense drones. Halberd beam means they die. Dual shot laser. They're not an immediate threat to us because of the laser. The teleporting bomb is the only thing that can harm us. If they teleporting bomb the weapons, that would suck. If they don't teleporting bomb the weapons, we kill them in one laser. Where's it gonna go? Shields. Okay. The ship breaks apart. You quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Sounds good to me. 3 things are the best kind of things. So you quickly repair this. Actually, why don't you go heal up? And then you can go back to your station. Jose, you've been doing so much nothing for an amount of time at least. I don't remember what I sent you there. I wanted you to not die earlier, but then you succeeded in not dying, but I don't know if you succeeded in doing anything else. Next sector, abandoned sector. This sector has been largely abandoned since the series of battles decimated the local population. An unusual alien race is reportedly scavenging in the area. You'd best be on guard. And so we're back where we were before, I think. I don't remember what sector we were in the last episode, but I think we've pretty much got back to where we are. This is Vortex Reloaded, the 3rd run, and the most successful one by far. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.